by a certain time frame, so that way we can make sure that we can address them accordingly.
No, I'd be happy to do that because, I'm not being an advocate for or against Wisconsin. I'm just trying to be an advocate for getting the facts right. So this might just be fixed by removing some examples, and we don't have to go through a whole lot of hoo-ha about it. But I'd be happy to work with you on it, just so we can get it. You guys don't have any more work to do, and I really don't want to, having read most of these 600, well, at least looked at most of these pages. I don't want to look at it again either. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maureen. Judith?
Judith Wegner, 50 Quinnet Road, member of the planning board and the NP&EDC. Thank you for what you just did. I really think Ms. Phillips was right on everything she said. I have to say to the consultants, I know you've been working on behalf of the town on a number of different things, but I have to say I found this really quite an imperfect document. I don't know what level of care and supervision was given to it, but as a former teacher, it would get an A, might not get a B. And I think that the town should really have expectations that there's submissions done in an effective way that meets the need for plain English and accessibility for the readers. Thank you, too. I find it just quite striking to think that someone would put up something without sharing it to the public or anybody, put it in fine print there and expect that people would say, go after it, that's fine, without even reading it. And I appreciate Holly's work on this. I talked to her about this after the planning board Monday night, and I really appreciate, too, I think it'd be very good to have something in writing from the planning department, the director, saying you are the official one. If you were to leave for some reason, there'll be somebody else appointed to oversee it within 30 days of the vacancy of that position or something like that. I'd also like some further clarification of how this fits in with the coastal resiliency work. And I have to say, as a citizen, I understand the complexity of federal, state, local activities, but I find it frankly very distressing to think that FEMA is more concerned to get something, whether it's factually accurate or not, and that the system is set up. So I asked Holly if this was going to be a real hearing where people could speak, and she said, well, it had to be approved tonight. That's not, in my mind, what a public hearing is. So I thank all of you for your position and care here, but this really shouldn't happen again. So I thank you for